Hello everybody, welcome back to another TradeVision tutorial. Today we are going to be reviewing the notifications and alerts function here on TradeVision. It is a wonderful way to stay informed about your favorite stocks and what they're doing so you can keep up with your trades with efficiency. Without further ado, let's begin. So here I am currently on the charts tab, and I am currently looking at ticker symbol Google. Right here. If I want to add an alert for Google, I just have to click in the upper right hand corner on this alarm clock icon at the top. Once clicked, it will show me alerts, and these are the current alerts that I now do have. As you can see, I have a few of them. You can download the TradeVision app to receive alerts on your mobile device. Also, if I hover up here to this bell icon, it tells me that I am currently receiving web notifications for alerts as well. Make sure that your computer is enabled to receive alerts on whatever web browser you're using, such as Safari, Chrome, Microsoft Edge, or whatever you're using, so that you can receive web alerts or banners for those if you wish. I think the easiest way is to receive them on your phone, on mobile. If I want to create a new alert, just simply hit create new alert right here at the bottom. And you can set up a basic alert or an advanced alert. Now, basic is very simple, right? If the price moves above or below a certain price, then I can set that up just like so. For example, let's say I apply automatic support and resistance based off of the option chain here on Google. It's showing me that support is at 310 and resistance is at 350. Now let's say I want to be alerted if Google goes below support, for example. I can set up alert. First I need to see where support is, 310. Click on the alarm clock icon, create new alert, and now I will set up a basic alert to be notified when Google is below, let's say 305. It tells me what the current price is right here. And it is letting me know that the alert will be sent maximum once a day if the condition is met. If I want to get a little bit more specific, I can hit this button right here to enable me to have the alert at market close. So if Google goes below 305 while the market is open, it will not alert me. But if Google closes below 305, then I can toggle that on and it will alert me if so. So now that is completely optional depending on how you trade and what kind of strategy you're using. I can also set up an advanced alert. When I click on an advanced alert, it will give me more options to specify. Do I want to be alerted on the price, the volume, a simple moving average, volume moving average, or relative volume? All of them can be very useful depending on what your strategy is, and you can try each one through experimentation. Simple moving average, let's say I do this, for example. Simple moving average, I will specify what period simple moving average I want it to be. So let's say I wanted to do the 50 simple moving average. And now I need to specify what do I want to see the moving average do. Do I want to see it move above a certain point, below a certain point, or above or below by a certain percentage? Okay, this can be very useful. This gets very specific, and it can be very useful depending on your strategy. Or do I just want to see it if it crosses the next step in my alert? Okay, if I want to see it cross something up or down, doesn't matter which direction, then I can hit crosses, right? So I can hit crosses, and now the next step is to specify what do I want to see the SMA 50 cross. Maybe that's a number, maybe that's a price on the chart. Maybe it's volume, or maybe it's another simple moving average. Okay, let's say I do another simple moving average, and let's just say I set this up as the 200-day moving average, because it'll ask for the period as well. Now, please don't let any of this confuse you. I assure you it is very simple. There's just a lot of cool options you can do on the advanced alerts. So what I'm doing currently right now, what I have set up is I set up an advanced alert for the simple moving average 50 to cross above or below, it doesn't matter which direction, the 200-day moving average. And then, of course, I specify the time frame for which this should occur. And this is actually very important as well if I'm working with simple moving averages, because the 1 minute time frame will be much different than, let's say, the 1 day time frame. I may set up my trigger standards if I want to get triggered once per day. At the close, if I want it to be persistent, or just a one-shot notification, and it gives you descriptions of each one as well. Again, experiment, see what you like. You know, you might get notified multiple times, or you might just get notified at the close, depending on what you prefer. I will do once per day, which means it fires at most once per day. And the expiration I can specify if I wanted to do it a 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year. So if this alert never comes to fruition, if it never triggers, then it will expire after a week, a month, or a year. A year will be the longest, so I'm going to go ahead and do a year, and I can go ahead and hit save. Okay, so now I should be able to see the alerts in my alerts section here. Should be somewhere right here, this Google alert that I just put right here. If I want to edit it, then I can hit this pencil icon. Okay, hit the pencil icon, or if I want to delete it, I can hit the trash can icon right there. Okay. I can see a history of my alerts in the history tab. These are all the history of my alerts that went off. This is also very useful because, you know, even if you're someone who has a lot of alerts, you want to come to the market each day or each week fresh, and you want to see what happened. Maybe you didn't catch every single alert. Maybe you had a busy day on your phone, whatever happened. Then you want to see which alerts were hits, and you can go over those. Okay, so alerts can be very, very useful. Again, just to kind of show you what I did, I set up an alert for the 50 moving average and the 200-day moving average right here. So basically what my alert was is if the SMA crosses below the 200-day moving average, or anywhere, right? If it crosses above 2, but it's probably not going to happen. It'll probably cross below. More likely, if that were to happen, right, then I will get alerted on that. So it's a very cool alert, right? It's a very custom alert based off indicators that I chose. You can get very creative with your alert system if you wish, and it can really help you in your trading. A few more things regarding the alert system. I can actually get news alerts as well if I wanted to do that. All I have to do is click on news on the right-hand side, like so. There will be a button. Make sure I'm clicked on news articles, and I can see impactful articles only, get news alerts here by clicking this button here. Now it's going to bring up a window. It's going to allow me to search for a ticker. In this case, it'll be Google. I can hit Google like so. And now I will be getting news alerts for Google. I also have Walmart in there as well. That's just one that I added some time ago. Now, watch lists are very important as well, right? If you create a watch list and you want to see news alerts for every stock on your watch list, if you want to simplify things and really consolidate everything, then what you can also do is you can receive alerts for your specific watch list. If I want to receive news alerts for the hot stocks, the S&P 500, or the NASDAQ, right, some of the market benchmarks here, then I can do that as well. But if I want to receive news alerts for some of the watch lists that I have personally set up and manually created, such as maybe potential winners, right? It says there's 3 stocks in here. What I can do is I can click this lever, potential winners, news alerts, notification on, down in the bottom right hand corner. You should see that bubble pop up, and now boom, I am ready to go. I should be receiving all of my alerts to my phone via mobile device. Make sure you have alerts turned on your phone so you can receive all the alerts that you're setting up here. Again, you can also do it on your computer as long as it is active. Okay, so email trends alerts. I can also receive email alerts for the Trends AI if I wanted to. That will be the Trends AI bullish and bearish screener right here as well. So I hope you found this useful. I hope you enjoy using the alert system from Trade Vision. Again, you can simplify it, keep things incredibly simple by just doing basic alerts. Honestly, this is what I do majority of the time. But again, if you're an advanced trader or if you have advanced ways of viewing the markets based on your strategy, then you have the option to create some very cool and creative alerts for yourself. Check it out. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you found this valuable. Best of luck to you. Cheers.